Okay, good evening, friends. Once again, welcome to Chopra Education's YouTube channel. I'm here to discuss about reading modules today because some of my students asked me to prepare the video for reading part 2. So let's begin with that. First of all, as you all know that we only get 60 minutes to read the passages and you will not get extra time to transfer your answers like in listening you do get 10 minutes, but here you have to transfer your answers side by side, right? So the recommended time for each paragraph is 20 minutes. So total questions you get is 40, and there are three parts, three sections in academic, and in general training you'll get 5 to 6 paragraphs, right? So let's discuss about the differentiation between reading academic as well as general training. In academic you'll get various kinds of text like descriptive, factual, analytical, research and project based. And in general training, you'll get in first section there are 2 to 3 short passages, and in the second passage there are two short work related texts. In the final section, there is one long text about general interest topic that is similar to academic, right? So let me tell you about a few different types of questions we face in the exam, that is multiple choice, identifying information, identifying writer's views, matching information, matching headings, matching features, matching sentence endings, sentence completion, summary note and table completion, diagram label completion, short answer type questions. Now let us discuss about few questions related to the matchings. We all get which paragraph contains the following information. So this type is what? This is paragraph selection. Complete the sentences below where you have to use one word. You will get the indication that you have to use how many words or numbers in the text. So make sure that you read the instructions carefully. Choose the correct heading for paragraph A to H from the list of headings below. Do the following statements agree with the given information in the text? Answer the question below and choose no more than 3 words. Match the inventions with the scientists listed from A to C. You'll get the list of the scientists where you have to match from the given statements. Then choose the correct letter A, B, C. This is multiple choice. So we get these types of questions related to the types. As we all know about the reading academic scores, so we will not go below 6 bands because I want my students to score above 6 bands. So 6 bands, it is related to 23 to 26 questions. So that means you have to correct 23 to 26 questions and then only you can score. And then if you want to score above 7, so obviously you have to get 30 to 32 questions correct, and then above 32 is 7.5, 8, 8.5 and 9. So in case of general it is a bit difficult and different scores. So in case of academic, from 30 to 32 there was 7 bands, but in this case you'll get only 6 bands. In if you want to score 7 bands, that means you have to get 34 to 35 questions correct, not less than 6. So for reading, you need to learn few strategies and skills. There are two things to remember, that is skimming and scanning. Skimming is something which you read quickly, the text, that is to get the general idea. And scanning is to find out the specific information. That means you have to locate for the answers and then you have to read the paragraphs carefully. And one more type is there, that is intensive reading carefully, intensive reading, that you have to read carefully. Okay, let's discuss about the matching paragraph information questions. The skills you required is identify specific information in the passage, scanning for the information, and you have to remember that you have to paraphrase the information in the question. Paraphrasing is must in each and every section because from there you'll get the idea what the uh, what is there in the passage, and that you can paraphrase in your own words, and you'll get the main idea or general idea. Paraphrasing is must in even in writing case, so that means you need to know about synonyms more, and then you have to find the information in the passage. The answer is often a letter ABC. Read the instructions carefully to check. Not all paragraphs may be used. Answer do not come in order. So matching information, you will not get the answers in order, that you have to locate in the passage, whole passage. Then matching the headings. So here you have to understand the aim of the section, identify difference between a main idea and the supporting points. Obviously, you will not get that reading from the first line you'll get the answer, or from the last line you'll get the answer. Obviously, you need to skim the paragraph. You have to be really quick, because you'll get only 20 minutes for the passage, and there you'll get the main idea, and then you can also do the remaining questions side by side. Understanding the aims of the paragraphs and sections, understanding general context of paragraphs of sections. And the tips: read the headings before you read the passage. There are often more headings you need. Obviously, do not confuse with the other given headings. So make sure you read the right one, and analyze the heading before trying to match them to section or paragraphs, and then you have to write in this Roman letters. Do not write in numerals like first, second, third. You have to make sure that whatever the question has been asked to you, that only you have to do. Answer do not come in order. So this also you will not get in sequence. Then is the main thing: true, false, not given, yes, no, not given. So this is something very tricky. Identify the specific information in the passage. Scan and understand the information, whether you have to do a question in true, false, or you have to write in yes, no form. Understanding the options, opinions of the writer. Understand the meaning of each answer. You have to understand it. And then the same information is found in the passage too. If the information is opposite, that means the statement is false. If the information is half, or there is no any information found in the passage, that means it is not given. And then paraphrase the statement before trying to locate the answer. Obviously, the true answer you'll get, the statement will be paraphrased, and then you will get. And this is something in order. Then is summary completion questions. Skills required are identifying specific information in the passage, understand the ideas and supporting points, selecting appropriate words, scanning for information. So skills required in every question is the same or similar. But tips: identify the types of questions needed for each gap. You will check out the nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Locate the information in the passage in order to check or choose the right word. If you choose words from the passage, check how many words can be used and each for each answer. And then the summary must be grammatically correct. Make sure that you check whether it is noun or a verb. Sometimes there it's written o. So obviously article is also very important to check whether the statement is vowel or consonant. And then it is also in sequence form. Then is sentence completion. Same, the skills are almost same. The tips are: identify the type of word, same, locate the information, check how many words can be used. Obviously, you will make sure that you read the instruction that no more than two words or one word or three words. The sentence must be grammatically correct, and it is also in order. Then is multiple choice, which is something really very tricky. Here, students do get confused with lot of other options. So scanning specific information in the passage, understanding information in the passage, and the tips are: paraphrase the information in question and options, locate precise information in the passage. So you have to be very sure, then only you can check whether your A option is correct, your B option is correct, or C. You can do in a splitting way. You can split whether A option is going with the passage, or B or C, and then D. Right? And read the instructions carefully. Sentence must be grammatically correct, which help you in choosing the right word for the gap, and answers also comes in order. Then choosing a title or heading form. Skills same, the aims of identifying aims of passage and distinguishing between detail and the main aims. Tips are look at the differences between possible titles and headings. You'll get the list. From there, you have to choose the correct option. Do not get confused because it is something very, very easy, which you'll get with the intensive reading. You have to read carefully and not so carefully that you are time भी निकलता जा रहा. So you have to make sure that कि you concentrate on your reading, and side by side simultaneously you have to manage the time. Look at the differences between possible titles and pay attention to the opening and closing sentences of the passage. Locate the information and answers also get in ABCD. Read instructions carefully and then it is also in order, right? Then is table completion. Again, locating information in the passage, choosing appropriate words, understanding details, read the columns heading the table, identifying the type of word needed for each part of the table, scan the information. Answer are usually located in specific part of the table. Scan the passage for information and check how many words you can use for the answer. Then flowchart completion. So I am going little fast because each and every tip for the different types of question is same, but only the thing is you have to skim and scan. You have to locate the answers. First of all, read the questions carefully and then only go for the answers in the passage. Do check the keywords. Sometimes keywords also do not match, then you have to remember the synonyms related to that word and you can paraphrase. Identifying the type of word needed for each part of the flowchart. Scan the passage for information. Use the direction for arrows and boxes to follow the order of information. Select the appropriate words for the passage. Check the number of words that can be used for each passage and answer always, do not always come in order. So flowchart also you will get not in sequence. Thank you for this reading lecture. One thing in the last I would like to add is reading is something very difficult. Students do face, it is a Herculean task for them. So definitely they need to concentrate on each and every part, but you need not to worry about the whole passage. Just look for the question and then go to the passage, locate the answers, and make sure you're on time. You'll get the first part in I think 10 to 15 minutes, and that the half minutes or the 5 minutes you can add in your difficult part, that is your third part. Sometimes students also get third part easy and the first part difficult. So I think you have to make sure that you go through all the sections quickly once you'll get the question paper, right? So all the best for your exam. Hope you like my video. Do share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you.